Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to a new video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I just want to say that making these videos is not always easy. Also, my channel was never supposed to be pumping videos on world matters and potential pandemics. You know, I've always wanted to make videos about fun and stuff like that. But to be honest, I'm truly worried about the possible outcomes of the spread of the coronavirus outbreak. I'm making these videos to make sure that enough people are aware of the potential dangers of the deadly virus so that many can prepare themselves for the worst. You see, I'm using the word potential because one never really knows what will happen in the next upcoming days. So without further ado, let's dive in. In my recent search for the updates regarding the coronavirus update, I've come across different articles regarding artificial intelligence software calculating the possible outcomes of the coronavirus global outbreak and reach. Also, a second article regarding the use of AI to prevent and detect the spread of the virus. Let's start off with the first one, alright? The projections of the AI software. Basically, a AI technology from a company ran a simulation to calculate how many people would get infected and die in the future. What they did was pump the numbers of the past couple of weeks into the AI system and let the computing power calculate the possible outcomes. After running the simulation for 10 million times, it came to the conclusion that within 45 days, the virus could kill over 52 million people and infect around 2.5 billion people, which is 35% of the global population. Now, 52 million is around 0.74% of the global population. And it's a forecast for just 45 days, folks. 45 freaking days. But, and I'm using this word very lightly, fortunately, the AI software did not consider the quarantine factors and the measures taken by governments. These factors play a critical role into determining the best possible outcome, the outcome which could be considered the most plausible. However, looking at what Tencent company published on February the 2nd, we could connect the dots, and even though quarantine measures taken by the government, the Chinese government, it could not contain the erratic spread of the deadly virus, thus infecting hundreds of thousands in a matter of months. And we know that China has a population of 1.4 billion people. If you look at it at a global standpoint, then a possible infection of millions becomes a possibility. When the first hundreds are infected around the globe, it's like a chain reaction, a drop in the water creating a ripple effect. That is all it needs to be a worldwide pandemic. And let me quote what Dr. Jack Regan said about the possibilities of a coronavirus outbreak. And that is the person who has been interviewed regarding the AI calculations. And I quote, "To date, with every passing day, we have only seen an increase in the numbers of cases and total deaths," Regan says. As each sick individual appears to be infected more than the other, the rate of the spread seems to be increasing, so basically accelerating, making it even more difficult to contain. It appears clear that this disease will continue to spread and arguably is unlikely to be contained, and as such may very well balloon into a worldwide pandemic. In other words, despite all the medical efforts, the coronavirus outbreak is likely to go full-blown global. Alright guys, these are the numbers of the forecast without the input of other determinant factors and based on believing that should the conditions as of today not change. You see guys, the projected confirmed cases start at around 50k in the first week. Then it goes all haywire after 30 days. Same situation with the death toll. It goes up after many are infected. The more people die. Logical. Also, some companies are using AI to detect who is potentially infected with the deadly virus. This is the second article which I want to shortly discuss with you guys. What the software does is screening for specific terminology. Everything that is linked to the virus. For example, people mentioning having the fever in combination with breathing difficulties. That's just an example of the words, specifics that the AI is going to be searching for. By doing this, they'll manage to slow down the spread. You see guys, this is the kind of working behavior and the use of AI that will be potentially implemented into the government's systems. They will use all means possible to contain the spread. Just look at China. What is happening in China right now? And do not tell me that you have not seen the recent videos and the ones that are still being uploaded every day by the Chinese citizens. Chinese crematoriums are working day and night just by burning bodies. By burning bodies, guys. And let me tell you something. Recently, a Chinese billionaire said something very horrifying. He said that over 50k people have already been cremated and over 1 million are already infected in China. Even some medical experts within the WHO, the World Health Organization, say that Hubei is in the midst of a severe outbreak which is putting an enormous strain on the hospitals and health workers. The experts also mentioned the fact that the virus may accelerate. Do you hear that, guys? Accelerate. Different experts from different places are stating the same thing. Once the spread reaches toward 1 million infected around the world, then you'll know that you are all on your own, because the government will not do you any good. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, click the like button, leave a comment, and I'll be sure to be putting out more content regarding the coronavirus outbreak. Peace out!